Hello, I am Nora, and I am your DM.
Hi, I'm Sidrus. I am your Inquisitor.
Hi, I'm playing Moira, a sorcerer warlock.
I'm Bill. I'm playing Hemlock, a goblin druid.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Maverick the Aarakocra Bard.
Hi, I'm John. I'm playing Rutherford the Human Wizard.
Hi, I'm Steph, and I'm playing Goose. Maverick's wingman. What? I'm playing Goose. I'm Maverick's wingman, and Rogue.
Very good. And we are back. This is session 10. That's kind of crazy. It's been like, I can't believe I've been doing this for 6 months. Insane. We have a recap by Rach. If you want to check it out under recaps, what's happening? Very good.
Agency. I like it.
We should put the link. We should put the link for the recaps in the Twitch stream.
I don't know how to do any of that.
We can.
That sounds like a great idea. And then just the quick recap what we did. We were traveling to the city of Vazozan. You were given some horses and you set out on the trek on the Emerald Loop. If you look at the map that's up, I've marked our little trail. The green circle is where we're headed. That is the Emerald Loop caravan stop. We've been traveling for it's our 4th day, and it has been pretty eventful. There was a Moorbounder event with Justice, the Moorbounder trainer, fighting for his life, and you guys swooped in and killed off a few Moorbounders to save him. And then he just kind of took off, said, "I'll catch you later." Then you went to camp for the night. Moira had this, she looked up and saw this crazy Rudius moon flash, which is kind of a big deal. It doesn't usually happen. And she was the only one to see it too. So that was a little troubling. And then the next day when you guys woke up, everyone but Moira found themselves to be cursed for the next 24 hours. The next morning, you got back on the road and you found a crashed wagon with a couple of dead bodies around it. And then as you got closer, some will-o-wisps popped out. You fought them. They tried to escape. You said, "Fuck that." And you came back and smashed in their faces. And you got yourselves a potion of Hill Giant Strength and a charm of heroism and 50 gold. And I added those 2 things to the group loot. So you should see those now.
I harvested the meat as well.
And a familiar, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got tails.
Oh, yeah. Did somebody take him?
I put down the Goose Maverick team took him, but I didn't remember which one.
Yeah, we took him.
Sounds like a legal team.
The Goose Maverick.
Oh, the law firm of Goose and Maverick.
Sounds like ambulance chasers to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, fun story. First date with Rachel, where she was driving. We get on the highway, and there's an ambulance going, like sirens and all that stuff. She gets.
It was sorry. The story changes every time you tell it. It's worse and worse. It's a slow ambulance.
She got right
In
on.
3 years, it's going to be a UFO.
There's explosions.
And killed it. And I was like, "Yep, this fits for dating a lawyer."
That was it.
And
I didn't even do that kind of law.
the ambulance was hovering. It didn't have wheels.
We were running on our feet and we were able to keep up.
Oh, shit. He's going to kill my character next week.
Well, it'd be worth it. Okay, we are on day 4. Let's put back to where we were. We had just finished up killing some will-o-wisp and opening up the loot box. Is that a lizard person? I didn't really look at those. This is a pre-made map. But that sure does look like the dead Kermit the Frog there.
I think it's a Gorn.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Oh no, Gorn wedding!
No. All right. So here is where we are. We're about 4 hours away from the Emerald Loop caravan stop. So if you guys have anything you guys want to role play or do during that travel, now would be the time. If not, we can just move ahead.
Yep.
I wish for us to move ahead as the leader.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, I'm good.
Yes,
Let's
but
go.
not the last part.
Also, did we come up with a new name? I can't recall.
No, we were gonna workshop.
No, we're still Maverick and the Funky Bunch.
Moira and the Funky Bunch.
I would prefer anything but the Funky Bunch. Even Maverick and Mora and the group of incompetent fools is better than Funky Bunch.
How about the Tails
That's
Tenor Trio? I know there's 6 of us, but come on, it's part of the joke.
No.
What about the super heroic itinerant team?
That's
That's
kind of a
just
shitty
cheating.
name.
Stop copying.
We're playing in Exandria. Come on.
Yeah, no. Don't
We
copy
are
Vox
playing
Machina.
the game named FAFO. So if we're going to rip off have your team name spell out a curse word when you make an acronym, we should at least make it be fuck.
We could be Mox Vachina.
I think on Twitch that might be a little too close.
It's a parody, so it's okay.
Roll the charisma save
Supposed to
against
be okay.
DC.
Well, we can't agree, so we're still the Funky Bunch. Too bad.
Live to fight it another day.
If I'm a member of the Funky Bunch for much longer, I don't know if I want to live another day.
It's not a very funky thing to say.
Not funky individual.
We can work on that. Alright, so first, sway your hips like this. It's all in the hips.
Please, Rutherford, do that.
And Rutherford starts like gyrating his hips, and it looks awkward as shit. And then he starts like air humping.
Yeah, that's a thing. It's a good start.
He is air humping like crazy now.
Oh no!
Like this.
No, comrade, that's for later. See, you're funky already.
Oh no! I love it.
And
Very
shall we
good.
proceed?
Yes.
So we shall. So you guys have about 4 hours to get to the caravan stop. You hop back in your carts, and you're on your way. At the end of the around 4 hour mark, you see suddenly a large grove of trees kind of pop up, which is very strange as we're in a barren wasteland here. You see dozens of towering oak trees, their leaves kind of falling in a breeze. You begin to smell a bonfire, and you see a trail of smoke that's rising from somewhere up ahead. There's deeply rutted pathways across all 3 directions of the countless wagon wheels that have come this path over the past over 100 years. And then you come up to a huge wooden sign posted at the head of this path, and it has a decorated shepherd's crook, which anyone who is a citizen of Exandria would know that's the holy symbol of Melora, the Wild Mother. And on the top it says Emerald Loop Caravan Stop in great big letters. And beneath the hook it says in tiny words, "Please park your carts this way," with a little arrow pointing off to this large fenced-in area off to the left of the entrance.
All right, we pull in the proper way.
Why would we leave our stuff behind?
It's not behind. It's in the. What do you mean?
So,
What are we-
like, our carts go with the caravan, or we're getting off our carts and going on other carts?
Oh, it's not that.
No, we're
it's a
parking our
caravan
carts.
stop.
It's an RV park.
It is a
Yeah,
caravan.
we're at a rest
We're
area.
camping. Come on.
You see all the other little caravans.
Wagon circle.
I could do with some glamping.
Right. Not.
There's
That's
not like
my
pineapple.
Thursday night character.
there's not like pineapples or flamingos on any of the other caravans, are there?
You may see a couple pineapples.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
halfling with a trumpet playing La Cucaracha. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Right. Hopefully you do not hear any of that.
Nora, that
Yes.
item that I'm wearing around my neck, is there like a token or is there something for that in the handouts?
There's not. It's only the information you're allowed to see right now is that little blurb that I
Oh, you sent me a
I sent you, and then I think I also put it in Roll20 last time.
Okay. I'll just look at our direct message history. There we go. Thanks.
All right. Sidrus, could you please give me a history check with advantage?
I was investigating the giant gold disc to see how much it's worth.
Nice. Okay.
Do we have to fight the chibis? Or whatever
I don't-
these things are? These
I don't know,
monsters that are attacking the camp?
Guys, look, it's Gay Lyra.
Aw.
What?
Gay
is-
Lyra by the fire.
It's already falling apart. You guys can fight or not fight whoever you want. With that history check, let's see.
What's up with this cow and this
I
cow?
know. Hey, I'm not buying cow tokens. You know, you get what you get. You don't throw a fit. It's what it is.
I'm not throwing somebody.
They're like $5 for a cow token. I'm not doing it.
That's the most fucked up looking rice pudding I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, we only
That's
have
like
like
some
2 more
double
Balders too. Okay, so you're kind of familiar with this area, so you know that this place is very well respected and safe. It's been a point here that's existed for over 150 years. All the best hunters and research parties, and even a lot of soldiers travel through here every day. There's a lot of trading going on, and there's just all different kinds of people.
And I'll turn to the party and explain that and be like, again, the Aurora watches through here often. They are the law of the land. Don't get stabby.
It's a life lesson. If anybody studies religion or would like to know any religious aspects, you can give me a religion roll. Very nice. Moira, you would know that this whole caravan stop, the whole forest here, was created by an old treant named Wandering Oak, a loyal servant of Melora. They first seeded this whole forest out of the barren wasteland, and she later entrusted it to a pair of dryads, who were also loyal servants of the Wild Mother, who call themselves the Acorn Sisters. You have heard some tale about these sisters. They protect and honor the Wandering Oak forest. They're very welcoming and hospitable if you are respectful and respect their hospitality. And then if you
I
guys,
will relay what I know about the Acorn Sisters to the rest of the group.
all right, so you guys park your carts and you come up. There's a little path here, and the pathway opens up to a huge clearing of about 100 feet across. There's music. You can see people dancing, playing games. You smell some yummy food being cooked by the bonfire. On the west side, you see So a familiar sight, a horizon-back tortoise that seems to have a family of goblins living on its back. Across from there, you see a bonfire with a rope fence, and there are 7 covered wagons encircling the bonfire. Behind there, you see they kind of stand out because this is the Kryn Dynasty region. The hill dwarfs, a family of hill dwarfs, kind of in the back. And since they are from the Dwendalian Empire, they do kind of stand out. And behind there, you have some funny looking oxen. It is what it is.
All right, where is there enough room for us to set up camp? I guess it has to be over here.
Yes, you can set up your own camp back there, or you can use these already pre-made structures. I also want to mention about the bonfire. Since you are pretty close, you do recognize and see Justice, the Moorbounder trainer who you helped save, and he ran off.
I do believe it is time for a debt to be repaid.
I'm going to try and stealthily make my way to the dwarves. Not like actual sneak, but just as like inconspicuous as possible.
I will pull our wagons up like here. How many wagons we got? 3, right?
Was it 3 or 2? I don't remember.
We have 2,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they
because you've
have
got your-
1, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like walk towards them as intimidating as like soldiers sent on a mission by them, returning to report as possible.
To the dwarf family.
Yeah, just trying to get past Lander and Reese here. Looking like I'm not lost or misplaced, but like I belong to that dwarf family.
Okay. As you get close to them, you see it seems like it's an older gentleman, what seems to be his wife, and a younger man. The younger man ducks down. He's terrified of anybody that is approaching him. So he kind of turns away and starts to shake. And they're all looking around kind of nervous as you get even close.
All right, when I approach, I'll put a hand on my stomach and tilt my head and bow just a little bit. And like, may I share your fire?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Somebody was bleeping.
I was just asking if I could share their fire.
Let me turn you up. And the older man looks at you, glances around at his family, and tentatively looks up at you. Sure. People don't usually come up to us and here, but of course. And they scoot and make room for you.
Cool. I'll sit down and I'll like start pulling out some like Moorbounder meat and probably prepare some of that on like a pan so I could share with them.
Okay, and then the mom she gets really excited because they don't have a lot of Moorbounders where they're from, and she's heard that it's a delicacy here. So
yeah, so I'm gonna like fry up like a pound of beef, Moorbounder beef.
It's what's for dinner.
Just so it looks like I belong with these dwarves. And then I will just engage in small talk with them while the rest of the party does whatever.
We do have stoves and stuff on the carts if you want to use it like a kitchen.
You set up camp.
Yes, we're setting up camp. We have, and my kobold will start making bombs. We still have to figure out how we're going to afford that to buy some gunpowder. Goblins like to blow stuff. Excuse me, little girl, asking this goblin, do your parents sell gunpowder?
No, my auntie sells tea. Would tea help?
There's a
He's
gunpowder
appreciated.
Oh, that stuff's so good.
There's a tea called gunpowder.
Oh no, her tea is called Little Mister.
Right.
Well, thank
So,
you, little miss. We'll come by and get some.
yeah, just Sidrus is trying to be inconspicuous while the rest of the party does whatever they want to do.
Oh, we're loud. And you see a little tower going up so I can buzz it later.
Yes, I forgot to mention there is several Aurora Watch soldiers. There's a couple over here. Looks like they're fighting. I don't know. And then there's a couple up here, and then there is the captain over here.
Well, they're going to see what looks almost like a little military style camp being set up over here.
Is that a non-drow Aurora Watch captain? That's fascinating.
It's actually an orc, yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
All right,
so
well-
Sidrus is hanging out with the dwarf family, eating some moorbounder. What's everybody else doing? We got the camp set up.
I don't think there's any specific supplies we need right this second. But, the followers will be fixing equipment. If the party members bring them anything, small repairs, clothing, or sharpening a weapon or stuff like that, they'll do it for the rest of the party. Boiling water for tea.
Very good.
That kind of thing. I guess we'll have to go buy some tea.
I need to procure some milk.
Oh, I need a pot token for my awakened pot when it grows up. But that'll be later.
So, little Chespa, can you point me to your auntie with a little Mr. T?
Sure, she's right by that big tortoise. Her name is Auntie Jowler.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Hemlock will make his way down there.
Excuse me?
Auntie Jowler is a hobgoblin. Super, super tall. So she looks, and she's
A whole
older.
5 feet?
Well, for Hemlock, she's super tall. And she looks down. Oh, hello there.
Hello. I hear you have some tea.
I am famous for my tea. Right now, I have here.
Little Mr. T. Well, I pity the fool that doesn't like that.
I approve of that joke.
I know that's a TPK if I ever heard of one.
Well, it is 2 silver for a 10.
Okay. I'll give her 2 silver.
She gives you a little 10 full of little Mr. Loose Leaf tea.
Where are you traveling from?
Oh, we actually have a permanent residence here. We've been here for quite some years.
Great, great. Well, it's great to meet you, and thank you for the tea.
Of course, enjoy.
I'll bring some tea back for the group.
Ooh, very nice.
Thank you, Hemlock.
Rutherford will make his way over to Justice.
And don't throw out those tea leaves once it's done. I can use them to fertilize my plant.
Nice.
Well, don't you look alive, friend? Wouldn't be that way, would it, if we hadn't walked by?
Oh yes, there you are. It's my savior. Oh, you made it. Very good. I'm very happy
Savior.
to see you.
Sounds right.
Yes, of course it is. Where is the rest of your band of travelers?
Oh, they're setting up camp, doing the work of others. Um, so you did mention that we would be repaid for our efforts. We did expend quite a lot of resources to make sure you lived.
Yes, yes, you did, and I very much appreciate it. And I've been working tirelessly since arriving here yesterday to find something worthy enough to repay you. Um, it may not be gold, but I think you'll like it. And he reaches in and pulls out. Oops. First, goggles of night.
Ooh, yay.
And he's like, "Oh, I was gonna hold on to this for someone special, but I'm alive, so that's good." And he gives you a bag of holding.
We get a bag of holding and goggles of night?
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, you're getting a lot of group loot, so you need somewhere to put it.
It's fair. Who needs the goggles of night? Who does not have dark vision?
I have dark vision, I believe.
I think everyone except for Rutherford might have dark vision.
I think
I
so.
definitely have dark vision.
Okay.
I for sure have dark vision.
Yes, you do.
How about Hemlock?
Hemlock does, don't you? You're a druid, right? All druids have dark vision.
Goblins have dark
Sorry, I
vision.
meant goblins.
Okay. Good.
Oh, that was our reward? Awesome.
Yeah. So Rutherford's going to put on the goggles and be like, "Oh, this is fantastic." And he pats Justice on the shoulder and said, "You know, I was a bit disappointed when you said there would be no gold, but this more than makes up for the effort, and I'm so glad you are alive today, my friend, and hope that we meet again someday."
Oh yes, me too. We're going to be best friends forever. I just know it. Hey, if you'd like, I can introduce you to some of my other friends here.
Why, sure. Who amongst your friends is up to a tale or a conversation?
Well, there's only the most important people here, the people in charge of the food and the blessings. And he walks over and to I can't tell what this person is. He's cooking the moorbounder meat and gives her a big clap on the back. Oh, Gaia, please, my savior is here, and his other friends are around here somewhere. Remember, I told you about them. They saved my life. And what is your name, good sir? I forgot to even ask you.
Rutherford Pendergrass.
Here, it's Rutherford, and I'd like to introduce you to Gaia Lyra. She's in charge of our food here.
Galera.
I think I didn't make that name up.
Galera. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Our band was only so happy to help Justice out of his little predicament a day or two ago.
Ah, cracking. And where to you headed?
We are going to Bazozan.
And she flinches. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a terrible place to go, and I've been to some terrible places,
Any information you could provide would be appreciated.
Well, I've never been there. You see, it's but the tales have not been pretty. How about I give you some of my world famous crundle to take with you. It'll warm your bellies.
Absolutely. Could I get enough for my friends as well?
Oh, of course. Anyone who is willing to risk themselves on this trail is worthy of my crundle. And she gives a big, huge crock pot, like Dutch oven, full of crundle. It's like rice with some spicy moorbounder meat
How do you
and a
spell
bunch of
this?
vegetables. Huh?
Crundle or Grundle?
Crundle.
Okay,
Crondl.
because Grundle's a completely different thing.
No, it's not. No, it's
You
crundle.
sure you don't want to eat some grundle, Jeremy?
I don't want any crunchy Grundle.
No crunchy grundles in Exandria, no.
Well, hey,
If that makes sense.
I would love to talk more, but I'm sure my friends are hungry, and this is rather heavy. I'm known for my keen mind, not my strong body.
Oh yes, and we don't let it get cold, it'll go bad. So you go eat.
Thank you, my lady, and Justice. I'm sure we'll talk more.
Oh,
Good to
we
see
will.
you.
We're best friends.
Yes.
We're best friends with everyone.
And okay, Rutherford's gonna bring the big pot of crundle over to everyone and sit it down.
Oh boy, Crundle.
Mmm.
Exactly.
What is this? What is a crundle?
Crundle sticks to the side of your stomach, fills you up, good for a march.
It's
I
food.
would-
It's rice and more bounder meat and some spices and such. But that is not the big takeaway. And he gets the bag of holding out and like shakes it around, all proud of himself. Look what I procured. And then he sticks his hand into the bag, and of course it goes like way past the bottom of it. Pulls his hand out, does a little spin because he thinks he's fancy.
Ooh, fancy.
Who wants to hold this?
Well, someone who stays back.
I
well,
usually stay back. I don't mind that. I'll carry it.
are you sure?
Yes, that's fine. I don't mind.
Well, all right then.
I mean, it doesn't get heavier, right? So
No, of course not. The pot of crundle is much heavier than the bag.
It should be no problem.
And then he like shows his goggles. I
Ooh,
wear my
flying
sunglasses at night, so I can.
I don't know. Are you sure they work? Go up and flick them on the goggle. Hey, they work. That would have hit you right in the eye.
Inappropriate.
Well, at least the goggles, they do something.
Yes, they are rather debonair.
Have you considered a leather hat and a long white scarf? Complete the look.
That's an interesting idea. I'll look into it. Leather hat, long white scarf.
Look like the Corinthian?
Like a
Oh,
pilot.
that'd be awesome.
Oh. Sorry. We just finished the first season, so that's what was on top of my mind.
I'm about halfway through. It's wonderful.
Mhm.
The
Absolutely
last
just
episode is
delightful.
so weird.
Oh, you mean the cartoons?
Yeah, did you see it, Nora?
I didn't hear what you said.
The last episode of Sandman?
Oh no, we're only in episode 4.
I
First
think I'm
third
on
of the episode,
6 or 7.
it's like the first episode, third is like a cat cartoon episode.
Well, see,
What?
it's basically they adapted single issues of the comic and put them both together into that.
Ah, okay.
And that was the deal. Like the guy that created the comic, he
Neil
shopped it
Gaiman?
around to a lot of different streamers, and he only went with Netflix because they agreed to make that last episode the cartoon episode.
Nice.
I liked it.
Nice.
He was like one of the best parts of Twitter. Gaming.
Yeah.
He's getting divorced.
Oh,
Yep.
really? I didn't know that.
Hmm.
From what's her name?
Amanda Palmer.
Amanda Palmer. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, the official reason is like their professional careers are going to keep them apart for 2 years, and it just didn't make sense to stay married.
Well,
Yeah.
they've had some troubles when he like broke quarantine during the beginning of COVID, and that was the start.
Oh yeah, that would
All right.
that would do it.
So Citrus will be like, "Oh, this. Where are you headed?"
We're actually heading back home. We came here to release our son from prison. He was held in prison in Rosanna.
Oh, what do you do?
He was accused of being an Empire spy. And, they don't take kindly to that around here.
You do not. May I ask what
Arrested
made
for
them
being short.
what made them suspect him?
Well, he was hanging around some unsavory characters, and they were discussing some things that he probably shouldn't have overheard.
Do you think he was actually part of them?
He says no, and he's my son, and I'm going to say no.
Insight check. I want to know if he believes his son or not.
Okay.
I don't know why that's with advantage. I mean, 17's the first roll, so yeah.
Yeah, he absolutely believes what he is saying.
Is the son Dizan's?
Yes. And
Fish
he's not
Dizan?
making any eye contact or anything.
This is your son here that is accused of.
Yes, he was in the prison in Rosanna for 3 months, tortured, and who knows what. Look, they didn't feed him. He's skin and bones.
And
I'll offer like a nice chunk of like really like perfectly rare cooked moorbounder to Dizan's. Just like hand it, look him in the eyes, and be like, "What were you discussing?"
What did you say? Sorry, I can't hear you.
What were you discussing?
And he's looking down. And he's really hungry, so he's debating.
It's all right, son. I am but a fellow traveler. I wish not to get in trouble in the way you did.
oh
It
no,
sounds
another fellow
most-
traveler.
It sounds most unpleasant. I don't wish to receive the same fate you did. So if I know what to avoid, that would certainly help me along my way.
Well, and he looks over and his dad, and his dad just kind of nods to him that it's okay. They were talking about how they could make money off of the dark portal, getting up. I guess they're trying to seal it, and there's some arcanists in Bazozan, and he can be bought, and they were trying to make money from that. And I've never heard of the portal, and it was fast. I was just trying to drink. I wasn't involved in anything, but because I'm a dwarf, they took me away.
I believe you. I believe you. It's a rough area. This Arcanist, though, that sounds fascinating. Did you ever tell your torturers his name?
Oh no, they only referred to him as the Dark One. It was kind of ominous, but I thought, a dark portal, that makes sense. But
The Dark
I
One
didn't know.
opens the Dark Portal. That's
I'm guessing it was code. I
kinda
don't know.
on
I'm
the-
not a spy.
it's kind of on the nose, you know. Did
Maybe
did
that's
they
why
have
they
any way of contacting him?
Um, Well, they did. They received a message just that day. That's what they were discussing. I guess in 3 days' time, a group of researchers from Marquette is going to be there, and they're trying to infiltrate that group.
Wait, 3 days time from now, or from when you were caught?
From when I was caught.
Okay, so it's already happened.
Yes, but they say that they were talking. It happens every few months. There's always researchers coming in and out of that group, and they were trying to infiltrate them to get close to the Arcanists.
And the researchers are coming from where now?
Marquette, is that how you pronounce it? Marquette, Ankara,
Marquette.
Marquette, yeah, Marquette,
Meerkats.
Meerkat.
So,
Researchers are coming from Meerkat Manor.
so do these researchers from Marquette know that the Dark One is the Dark One and evil, or is he?
No, researchers just come all the time to try to permanently seal the portal, because apparently demons just come through the portal all the time from different realms.
Wow.
That's
And
terrifying.
yes, that's the whole. I guess that's what all Bazozan is. It's just a big war camp of people trying to fight demons and stop demons. And I was just trying to go on spring break here in Zoras.
Sounds almost like a World of Warcraft.
So you weren't up to anything nefarious. These were
No.
just drinking friends.
I just met them at the inn. We were just
Inside.
going out to pubs.
Fuck. I believe him.
Yeah, absolutely. You're like, yeah, that sounds totally legit.
Actually, fuck that. No, I'm gonna do Flash of Insight.
Okay.
Fuck.
RNG Jesus is not looking down on you.
So that is that's a 13.
13. He's not being trying to hide anything nefarious, but it wasn't just as clear cut as he's trying to make his parents believe. Like, there wasn't just some spring break trip.
I see what you're about. There was a woman.
That would be a spring break trip.
He looks down and looks over
Elias
at his
gone
parents
wild.
for that, and he just kind of blushes and turns away and reaches for some more bounder meat.
I jest. I'm sure he was just here having a good time.
I was. I don't think I'll ever leave my home again.
Travel is great. I suggest you indulge in it as much as possible. Maybe indulge in a bit less of the chasing of those. You know what I mean? Yes. Well, Flint Fury family, it has been pleasant to share your fire. My group is behind me. It seems they have quieted down and are not quite as rambunctious anymore. I'm going to rejoin them.
And the mom, Nimianth, says, "Thank you so much for even coming over here. It's quite uncomfortable being the outsiders. And here's for your gratitude, or not gratitude. Here you go. Here's some muffins." She gives you a basket of 6 pumpkin muffins.
Yes.
She is Midwestern.
Madam Flint Fury, your charity is most welcome. Go in beauty.
Well, good luck on your travels, and please just keep safe and stay away from Bazozan.
I will do my utmost to never go there.
It's okay. She walks over to her son and makes sure he's okay.
A group.
Yes?
How much desert clothing can we throw together on a spur?
Isn't desert clothing just less clothing?
I would consider it more whimsical.
I'll get my Speedo.
That's what I was thinking.
No, I'm thinking like wrapping, and there's some sheerness, but not a lot. Very covering.
Ooh,
No
Veils?
Speedo.
Is this
Veils
not
are
a-
very, very desert.
Well,
Very
Maverick
desert.
was saying how I would look good in a scarf. This is kind of like the beginning of
Oh
the.
my god. Nor could could Citrus describe what Marquesian clothing looks like?
Parcheesi?
Marquesian.
Are you asking me to describe what it looks like? Or
Would I be able to describe that to the rest of the party?
Oh yeah.
Cool, I will do that. So I have an idea for when we reach Bazazan. You see that dwarven family over there?
Yes.
Pissans, the son.
Did you say
His name is
pissant?
Pissan.
It seems.
He's a what?
His name is Pissans. I'd call him Pissans. He was up to no good in the neighborhood.
Did his mom? Never mind.
So he has been sent, he's being sent to the dwarven town of Bel Air. Anyways, he mentioned that there is an arcanist there that is not on the up and up when it comes to sealing the gate to the demon realms. But he is often trying to seduce Marquesian caravans and get assistance from them in whatever nefarious things he's up to. Pissant over there was part of a gang that was trying to infiltrate the Marquesian caravan to get a hold of this dark alchemist to do whatever evil they were up to. I suggest that we do what his gang was attempting to do, but we will do it not to get up to nefarious things, but to bring this alchemist to justice.
Yes.
Rid the world of
Justice.
demons.
Two things. Isn't this a deviation from our original goals?
Well, everyone does tell us not to go to Kazakhstan and Kazakhstan. I don't know. I'm not very good with words, but everyone tells us not to go to the scary place. So, and everyone was all like nervous all day yesterday. So it's just wild bad vibes.
Also, Justice's friend Gay Lyra also advised against going to Bazozan.
But that is what we have set our horses towards.
Oh,
so
exactly. I understand that, Citrus. But with your deviation, I worry. I don't think my father would approve if I got involved in gang activities.
You're in a gang right now.
We're not getting
No,
involved
we
in
are an
gang activity.
adventuring party.
Potato,
What we-
potato.
Gang colors. If we are going to be a gang, can we establish colors?
We will not be a gang. Father would not approve.
Aubergine. I
I
think
vote
it has
for
to be
green.
aubergine.
I
I vote
really like
for green.
aubergine. I like that.
I will not lose my inheritance over
It's
this.
game canon.
Aubergine, eggplant.
Yes, it's a nice color.
Okay.
I think that should
It
be our
That's your party.
blends
Cool.
into the darkness well.
This
So
is
you're
gonna
the
like my
aubergine funky bunch.
Wait. Can we rename the party to aubergine emoji?
We're just
I like that better than Funky Bunch.
It's a minor illusion of some sort.
We're the aubergine emoji. That is
Only
that
if
is
we
our
can have it
Aubergine
on little
emojis.
cards that we leave behind whenever we have a fight.
And on the side of your carts.
I propose that for our party name.
I mean, it could use some. Maybe we'll think. I like it better than Funky Bunch. Quite a lot.
And like aubergine and the Funky Bunch.
No.
Well, perhaps we could use this Arcanist to further our goals. And then once we're done with him, we rid the world of some evil.
I just put out an eggplant emoji.
When you
Just
say
floating in the sky.
rid the
Nice.
world of evil, do you mean loot the corpse?
I mean, kill him and take whatever he has of value.
Loot the corpse.
If we're
That
gonna
sounds
just
fantastic.
be going after evil generally,
No,
I think
we are,
lawyers and taxmen are much easier to kill. Why don't we go after them?
Well, we
because
want
this
to.
evil could help us get our mission completed.
Yes, this evil could have powerful magical items that we could take and use ourselves.
Yes.
I like this, but we can't be in a gang.
See, I'm not lawful stool.
But I already made all these hoods.
And they're aubergine. They're beautiful.
Oh, great.
Healthy.
I hope Maverick was sitting there fucking just knitting like super fast.
The lucky thing we have 6 followers. They're just in the back knitting and sewing.
God, we have a sweatshop, a mobile sweatshop.
Are we
I
gonna
think
wear
that's what we
aubergine?
work in the sweatshop.
I don't want to wear aubergine hoodies and carry tiki torches. That just sounds awful.
Patch comes out of one of our wagons in an aubergine do-rag.
Gonna be slouch.
Slouch beanie that is in the shape of an aubergine.
So it looks like a little reservoir tip hanging off the back of our heads. It'll be great.
With the big plume in the back to make it look like things are spurting out.
So this is my proposal: is that we pretend to be from Marquette, or we find the Marquesian people and join up with them, find this Dark Arcanist, use him to further our ends, steal everything he's worth, put an end to him, and then move on.
Do we look Marquesian?
You look like a bird.
Person.
So there's the first problem with your plan.
What's a Marquesian goblin look like?
Wait. Can I do a history check to see if there are the bird people in Marquette?
Sure. Well, I Google that.
Are there bird people in Marquette? Did you mean Marrakesh?
No.
No, not Marrakesh. That's where Dakin is from. If you remember that at all, Ian.
I thought it was a place in Africa.
Oh no, where was Dakin? It was something named like Marrakesh, but it was in Pathfinder.
I vaguely remember.
Remember my orc sorcerer that gave you drugs, got you addicted?
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That was so offended.
Funnily enough, Aarakocra is not in the demographics for Marquette, but it does say like 2% other, so we can say that.
I saw on the Crit Roll wiki that there's another race of bird folk named avian that are in Marquette, but I don't know if that's in your version of Exandria. But maybe they could blend in with them.
I mean, perhaps we don't have to pretend to be Marquesian, but we do need to befriend these Marquesians.
I can befriend anyone. I'm a very friendly individual.
Indeed. But that is my proposal for when we reach Wisconsin.
Should we partake in the side mission before or after we gain the information we originally were meant to find?
I think it will help us along.
So we should do this before. A prologue to the big adventure, one might say.
Oh, this is the best clue we have yet. I'm sorry, was there someone we were specifically searching out when we got there?
No,
Okay.
the elder did not have any specific names, and you have not asked anyone else to give you that. So, no, you don't have anybody specific you're looking for so far.
So this is our best lead.
We can try it.
We can certainly try.
All right, everybody ready for bed?
And we could also use some gold, folks. We are fucking broke.
Always broke.
No, we weren't. At one point we had gold, and then we spent it all at that schmuck shop.
We got cool stuff, so we're not technically broke.
It was absolutely worth it, but we are liquid poor.
Well, I could make some beef and bell peppers.
See? Our cup runneth over.
What are you talking about? We have water jugs over there.
We have no gold.
Before you guys try to settle down for the night, I don't know if this will change anything, but Moira, I did forget to mention when you did your religion check about the Acorn Sisters, it is traditional that visitors to the caravan stop share their food or drink or clothing or anything with the dryads. And it's been told that if you were to individually give them a gift, then sometimes they do give out.
They each get an aubergine do-rag.
They
They're in
give
the
out
gang.
what?
They're little tiny trees with little
They're in the gang.
I couldn't hear you, Nora. You said they give out what? Sometimes give out what?
Blessings. They sometimes, when they deem the gift worthy, they'll give out blessings.
See, I read her lips and it said gold.
Gold and levels.
3 feet.
Okay.
Legendary items.
Are these the dryads? Right here. Where are they?
The dryers are the little trees.
Oh, right here. Okay, would if we're rewinding here, would Rutherford have known about this tradition when he went over to and talked with Justice and Galera?
Justice was about to mention he was getting ready to grab a basket from now I'm going to call her Gaira. I can't remember what her real name is. To give to the dryads.
Yeah. Well, can we back up and say and do a little scene of Rutherford giving them a gift?
Sure.
Oh, you suck up.
No.
Do you want to come back and talk to them, or just say that you did it?
Just say that I did it. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'll talk out the scene. But yeah, esteemed dryads, thank you so much for having us here. I would like to offer you a tome of entertainment and joy. I impart to you The Lord of My Loin, a novel of erotica.
I'm glad that is gone. And Lenata, they both kind of move together, but Lenata does reach out, and they kind of both say in monotone, "We are the loyal guardians of the Wandering Oak Forest. The goddess has entrusted us to protect and honor this forest. Thank you for your gift." And they nod, and then they just kind of keep hovering, like going away with like how little trees walk. I don't know how trees walk. Not hover.
I didn't get a blessing for that book. You're blessed for not having to read chapters out of it anymore.
I am completely blessed, but as of right now, it's just.
I grant you softcore porn.
It just they nodded. They didn't smite you, so that's
okay. So they're like acorn spirits, right? Like are they like The two little girls that summon Mothra.
Did you just give
Yes.
trees the flesh of their own kind as a gift?
I
It's
wasn't
okay
going to
as
give
long
them
as it's
acorns.
dead
I didn't give them
trees.
acorns.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna give
talking
them some
about.
acorns?
The book, right?
The book,
No, no.
yeah, it's all dried up trees.
Hey, it is a tome of entertainment and joy, and they'll appreciate it.
They
I'm
are
going to walk
okay as
over.
long as it's dead trees. They are okay with it.
Yeah,
like-
let's just say that sometime tomorrow there's going to be a lot more tree sap than there was tonight.
Look, if someone
Maple
handed me the Necronomicon, dude, if someone handed me the Necronomicon, which is made of human flesh, as a gift, and I was like, "Here, this is great," I don't know that I would still be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a really big fan of literary content of it."
The difference here is that the Necronomicon is not smut. So
Yeah.
I think it would be an honor to be transformed into smut upon my death.
It's kind
My
of smut.
father, after I'm gone. Would be nice.
Especially if you're so old, you know, they need something to get through those cold nights.
I'll walk up to them and I will give them a gold.
Look at their cousin Timmy. Well, thanks for Timmy. He looks great now.
I'll give them a gold coin, and I will give them like some bread. I'll give them some of that stew.
Yes. Stew.
And then Lenata will reach out, and then again they'll both monotone. We are the loyal guardians of the Wandering Oak Forest. The goddess has entrusted us to protect and honor the work. Thank you for your gift. And
Yep.
they just nod and
So I
hover
nod
away.
back, not expecting anything in return, but good to have a goddess on our side.
You again
So,
are not smited, so that is
They're trees, right?
yeah,
And they protect the forest.
they do.
Till I
And
set
we
them on fire.
have 6, 7, 8 of us between me and Steph. We could fill a barrel with fertilizer real fast, especially with the hippo.
I think you
What
might
does
have
the
to have
plant want
permit.
more than fertilizer, right?
It's true. I guess.
I don't know.
You can dump a
The
bunch of
book didn't
fertilizer.
work. The book didn't work. The gold didn't work. So, a big barrel of smelly barrel that has been sealed. The finest fertilizer to make the forest grow strong and protect even more.
And at that, you see this captain over here, Captain Baylor. He's just like, what the fuck is happening around here? And he moves away because it does not smell great.
4D chess. That's what I'm playing.
The dryads, they ponder a moment and they look at each other. And then Lenata puts her hand out, and again they both say, "We are the loyal guardians of the Wandering Oak Forest. The goddess has entrusted us to protect and honor the work. Thank you for your gift." And they kind of look at each other.
Thank God, I thought I was going to have to dump that.
And you're not smited, but I mean, no blessing right now.
Hey, my RV's empty.
Moira will walk up to him. She has no idea what the right answer is, but she feels like she should give him something.
It's not poop.
So she'll say, I appreciate this hospitality of this stop, and it is very important what you do in protecting the forest. I don't have a lot of worldly goods, but here are some of my moonstones. I blessed them under Cactus Moonlight. They will help to protect you as you protect the forest. That's what I believe, and I'll give each one of them a moonstone. That's just some of my spell components, like minor stuff, and that's it because I don't have very much.
They look at you. Lenata reaches out her hands, takes the moonstones, and says, we are loyal guardians of the Wandering Oak Forest." But
Okay.
Lenata kind of grabs onto your hand and kind of grasps it and just stares at you for a moment and then says, "Thank you for your gift, daughter of the moon." And then walks away.
At least mine was homemade.
Did Baylor moved away?
Baylor moved. He's moving away from the pile of poop.
Cool.
Aha, we know how to deal with them now.
He's gonna come up here.
I'll
with
come
his
up to him and be like, may the Luxon bless your force. And I'll cast guidance on both of them.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll grant them a mode of possibility. So like visually I'll create like a little glowing basically D8 in my fingers and hand it to each one of them.
Okay. Lenata reaches out her hands. You hear both of them say, "We are loyal guardians of the Wandering Oak Forest. The goddess has entrusted us to protect and honor the work."
They're bots.
Thank you for your gift. And they nod.
You're
And
welcome.
over with our caravan, Rutherford is talking to Archie and saying, Archie, they did not give me a blessing, although I gave them one of my favorite literary works. They were mean to me, and it's not fair. And I'm going to tell Father. I will tell Father how mean they were to his eldest son.
Fantastic. Archie just
I
kind
have to approach them now, having stolen stuff from my cart, and we'll just take random things out of Moira's cart and gift it to the Dryads because that's the kind of asshole he is. The little sloth is just like giving them random shit out of a merchant's cart.
That is great. Maverick, I will say when you dropped off your manure, Gaira, that's not her name. What is her name?
It's
not
Gaia.
Gaia.
Galera?
Galera, yeah.
Gira. No, it's not. It's all right. Gaia. Gaia. That's her fucking name. Gaia.
I said Gaia.
I thought you said Gaia.
Oh, that's same difference.
Same difference.
Galera.
Galera.
She just looks at you and says, "Oi, what's a
Galera.
garden? We can use this manure in the gardens of Rosanna. Huzzah!" So she's super happy about it. That's where they grow the vegetables in pitch black for her crundle. So she's going to use that poop.
In her next batch of crundle?
Yes.
Wait,
So
my homemade poop's getting used?
Yeah, they're gonna ship it to Rosanna, to the dark gardens. That's where they grow most of their vegetables for here.
Hooray!
Why is your mouth bleeding?
So if all else fails, we could use the rogues as like fertilizer generators and sell their
Well, it's our party.
I mean, this is a barren wasteland. If you can make something to grow food, you can sell it.
so we'll just like stick them in a thing and keep feeding them beans, collect what they drop, and sell it.
That's honestly
That's
not the
gonna be your
worst thing I've
business.
done to followers, so okay.
The shit business. The shitters. Shit City. That's your name. Okay, I'm done. Who else needs to do something?
Who run Bartertown?
More like Bartertown.
Bartertown.
Barterton. Barterton, Dingleberry.
We are all adults. We pay taxes.
We vote.
Not that it matters, but we do.
All right. Is there anything? There's nowhere we can buy gunpowder here, right? We have no money to buy gunpowder.
Dead broke.
Let's see. There is the two little chiefs here. Chief Grew. I don't know. They sell like backpack, blanket, healer's kit. There's no gunpowder, rope, a tent, stuff like that.
But no gunpowder.
No gunpowder, sorry.
Perhaps you could ask the dwarves.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Good idea.
We will go over and ask the Flint Fury family.
Hey, Maverick, compliment the muffins before you start asking for stuff.
Oh, yes, good point. They were good muffins.
Oh, I didn't share them with you. I'm just telling you to compliment them.
Fucker.
Don't be selfish. Come on, share the muffins.
You get none of the fertilizer profits. You're up
I had-
shit creek, buddy. Wait, no, we are. You're off shit creek.
Yeah.
Well, we have all just had dinner. It didn't seem appropriate to break the muffins out just yet. I was going to share them for breakfast.
It was a joke. Anyway, we will go over and I would get Citrus to introduce me because he's already talked to them. And we will ask them if they know of any sources.
The Flint Furies, if you don't mind me disturbing you again tonight, my friend here, Maverick, is in need of some resources that forgive me if I completely misread your occupation, assume you might be in possession of.
No imposition at all. What are you looking for?
Black powder if you have it. Or, if not, we could make use with saltpeter, sulfur, and charcoal.
We did go through a lot of our supplies, rescuing our son, but we,
You use black powder to rescue your son?
isn't it
Far out.
gunpowder? Is this not gunpowder?
Yeah, it's gunpowder.
Yeah, gunpowder.
Yeah.
You blew stuff up to rescue your son?
He was in a prison. Yes.
Oh, you
But
broke him out.
we shouldn't talk about this. I don't want to incriminate you. But
Oh,
we
you can't
we did what we
incriminate
had
us.
to do to get our son returned.
Fair.
I have a small. Citrus was so kind to us. We were quite afraid, actually, of staying here. So I will happily give you a portion of our gunpowder. And he hands you a tiny pouch. I don't know how much they come in. How much do you need?
I have
17
to-
pounds.
Yeah.
Sold.
I want. So part of the background was one of my guys is a bomb maker, so I wanted to make bombs for us to drop. So I don't know how much is needed for a D&D bomb.
Okay, well, this is a small pouch.
So enough to say make one bomb that we can
I
drop.
would say, yeah.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Here you go. Looking forward to that in the future. I won't ask what you need this for, but I'm happy to help.
Art project.
Of course, I have many art projects myself.
Says it weighs 1 pound, but that's got to be mostly metal. So yeah, a small pouch would probably be perfect.
Enough for one or two. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much damage does a bomb do?
3d6 fire.
Nice.
DC 12 dex save throw. Saving throw though.
No. Pattis, permit me some curiosity, please. Was anyone hurt?
No, we are not murderers. We took great care to on our plan. We only used the powder to break down barriers.
And your son is the only escapee.
That we know. If others had escaped after we left, that is not our concern.
Understood.
I'm sure this community here will hear about it soon enough, as Rosanna is only a day's travel away.
Understood.
Well, you should probably get moving because we don't want to catch it up with you. Or if you want, come with us. They won't sneak into the back of our carts in the night. Come with us to Parcheesi and make your start from there. No one will think you'll be leaving from somewhere like that.
Oh,
Take a rest. Keep your head down.
that
Just
is
all I
very
ask
kind offer.
is you just teach one of my followers a little more about your breaching charges.
That seems
I'd
like
like
a
to know a
fair.
little bit more about how to break people out of prison too. So I would love to talk to you. I didn't know you could do that.
She's writing a
wife looks up,
screenplay.
said, I would love to tell stories about that. It was glorious. Explosions,
No quiet.
people
There's people
screaming.
around, pushing them towards the wagons. Yes, very nice. That is very good cooking recipes.
We will not be. We're going to be heading home first thing in the morning. Our son just needs to rest. We're not going anywhere near Bazazan.
All right. Well, we thank you for your help anyway. And for the muffins.
Oh, you like those muffins? Yeah, I brought those from home. Very good.
What do we know about Chief Gretru? Like, what's his role here?
He's a merchant.
Oh, okay. Who runs this place?
The Dryads.
The Dryads.
Just the Dryads. There's no like humanoids here that might be in charge.
No, they keep.
Species.
They are known for their harsh punishments of anyone that wants to break the rules, bring conflict into this little safe haven. So it's only the Dryads.
Okay.
But
Well,
prison breakers are okay.
Once that whole deal's complete, I would like to go speak with Chief Gretru if no one else has anything else to RP.
Nope.
I'm good.
I pass off the gunpowder to Kaboom to make a bomb. Duck and cover help.
I'll tag along if it's okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
They
Guys, he was going for a whiz.
Chief
Leave
Gretru
me.
is a bugbear.
Don't want to be here for this, but okay.
I'm
Well,
excited
now
for
that
this.
makes me really want to be here. Come on, Hemlock, this will be fun.
Puts on an aubergine do-rag. I'll blend in.
Chief Gretru.
Oh yes, yes,
You
good
look
sir.
you look like an enterprising man.
Oh, of course. I'm the most successful merchant in all of the stop.
I have a deal for you.
Okay.
I propose to sell you something of great value, but I must be paid up front before you realize its value.
Well, I'm just going to be honest. I don't know you. That seems like a risky deal for me. What are we talking about?
What if I were to tell you I could sell you information that would put you in the good graces of the Aurora Watch for the rest of your days?
He perks up and looks around to see where Captain is. I'm listening.
Now, I don't know what kind of goods you run, and I like peel up the flap of his cart slowly so you can like swap my hand down if you wanted to. I assume sometimes you're running illicit substances that you wish to go under the radar with.
And he will kind of like stand in front of you and block his cart. I assure you, and as he looks at the Dryads, my business is on the up and up.
That's good. That's good. But if you ever were to go that route, perhaps the blind eye of good Captain Baylor over there would, do you some good. What I propose is for you to earn that blind eye of Captain Baylor for a tidy, and what would you value that at?
Something like that would be very valuable.
Say 500 gold.
I could think about that number.
Excellent.
How can I trust you?
Once I tell you my information and you consult with Captain Baylor, you just must wait one day at this location and it will be verified. Tell you what, I am on my way to Bazoxan My name is Sidrus Peridius. I ask you to keep that out of your discussion with Captain Baylor. But that is who I am. That is where I am headed. If I tell you wrong and take your money, you can chase me down and flay me and leave me for the Moorbounders.
Well, to be honest, if you're heading to Bazzoxan, I might not have to take care of you.
Fair. Fair.
Okay, well,
A roll persuasion, or
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, roll persuasion. I was seeing if I was going to let you talk anymore.
before you tell me if I succeed or not, let me. I'm going to take that. Yeah, I'll stick with 18.
You know, I probably will regret this, but I just can't turn down having the upper hand. That could be invaluable part.
Indeed. Can we speak some more private?
Of course. Let's see. Come over to my office, please. And he just kind of he goes over here. It's out of the way. It's not an office. It's just open land.
Right. Sure. Look around, make sure no one's listening. Behind your cart is a family of dwarves. They are quite nervous about who may see them, who may pay attention to them. So far, they've gone under the radar really well. Their son was in prison for collaborating with an evil cult trying to free demons from the Underdark. So they blew him out of a prison in Rosana using gunpowder, which they have on hand. There's your evidence for Captain Baylor. They are about a day ahead of their pursuit, which will be coming this way as it is a main trade hub. So if you could please give me the money, you arrest them, tell Captain Baylor, you wait here. Captain Baylor looks like the fucking hero. You are now his favorite trader, and we are all happy.
That is outrageous. I
Holy
can't believe they would
shit,
come
Sidrus is
here.
not a good guy.
No, he's a dick.
I love it so much.
I didn't see that coming.
If this is true, this could bring how many forces this will bring here to the stop. Captain Baylor is always trying to get ahead.
If this is true, many of the Queen's enemies could have escaped from prison.
And they're just here.
They're just here. And these are the people that could have put the whole nation of Jorhas in danger.
Oh, this is very hard to believe, but also such an outrageous lie. Surely you would not try to fool me like this, because you cannot outrun this.
Like, I'm way shorter than him, right? So like I'm looking up at him like,
Yeah, he's a
obviously,
bugbear.
yeah, obviously I am at a physical disadvantage in comparison to you, to where if I am telling you wrong, you are definitely going to bring lots of pain and torture upon me.
I will, because if I go to the captain and this turns out to be wrong, I will travel to Bazzoxan, and if the demons don't get you, I will rip you apart, starting with your hair all the way down to your toenails. I don't like to be flim-flammed.
I do not do flim-flamming, sir. This is for Queen and country.
I cannot believe this. Yes, Queen and country, that's fine, whatever, but the power I could have here, I could franchise my business.
I will lead you to your fantasies of greatness if you would just give me my finder's fee. I will be on my way.
I tell you though, son, if this is a lie, you will be smushed smushed greatly. And he reaches down and he grabs a little pocket of gold. Gives you 500 gold. He just shakes his head. And that is an inspiration. That was amazing. I loved it.
But
I never
what
thought of that.
happens when there's no gunpowder on the guy because he gave it to me?
No, he only gave
He
part
only
of it
He
to
gave you
you.
a small pouch.
Oh, okay.
But wow, Sidris is like
Sold
betrayer.
that family out. But I mean, to be fair, this is his home. And they broke into a jail. That's fantastic.
Nor did I betray my character at all.
No. I loved it. That was great. That's perfect.
I mean, I thought like Sidris was all honorable.
He is.
Well, perhaps under some twisted perspective, sure.
I mean, it depends on who you're loyal to. If you're
Yeah,
loyal
I
to the
mean,
people.
like, and Rutherford in his eyes is the leader of the group.
I mean, I did this away from everyone, so.
Well, no, but I thought other people were around. I know I wasn't, but I thought
I was there, and then they went off to an office. I'm just still standing around because I heard this guy had goods and I'm trying to buy spell components.
I'll walk back to I'll walk back to Moira and be like,
Put on one of the beanies. I updated my token accordingly.
What? You did? That's fantastic. Oh my
I'll walk
god.
back to Moira and be like,
It's perfect.
I love the aubergine beanie. It is perfect. Chief Gretru is in a great mood right now. Ask for a discount.
I mean, it's just like pieces of wire and string and incense. It's very cheap anyway, but yes.
Chief.
Him
My
saying
friend
that.
Moira
He's just
here.
coming. He's like, I'm in the money.
Chief. One
Yes,
more
Fred.
one more favor, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Could you refresh my friend's material needs?
her
What type of
material
needs?
needs.
What type of needs are we talking about?
I just need, just a few small minor things, like normal stuff, like a little piece of wire and a little bit of some sort of alcohol. I kept some for this spell, but then I drank it. I don't know how I told you that. I don't think you need to know it. But a little bit of salt and soot, just basics. A newt's eye if you have it. I know that's a weird one, but
A newt's eye. Now, I don't think I have that, but you're a friend of Sidris.
yes, we're friends.
Help yourself. And he opens up his flask. I'll say he has everything but the eye.
I'm just going to take the spell components that don't have a gold cost. I just wanted to roleplay buying them because they always do on crit roll and all that.
Yeah, he is he's very happy and he doesn't even care that he's so
Nice.
He's thinking about his future.
Chief, I wish you a good night and go in beauty.
Ah, come here, you. And he grabs you and he pulls you in for a hug and slaps you on the back real hard.
That's a little
this is
cringe. I'm gonna cringe over the hug, but I'll accept it. Yeah.
You're a good guy. And he pats you on the as you're
Now,
leaving.
is Sidris putting the 500 gold in the group fund or keeping it for himself?
So yeah, I was gonna come back to the group and be like, group.
We're a gang now.
What's that?
We're a gang now, not a group.
Right, gang.
We are not a gang.
Look at the beanie.
We are an adventuring party.
My fellow aubergines.
Oh, I love it.
My fellow emojis.
Even better.
Emoticons.
Oh, even better.
My fellow emoticons. Roll out. No.
Yes.
Chief Gretru over there, I have bartered a deal with him, an investment, if you will, and it has garnered us a 500 gold down payment. No obligation on the rest of you. This is purely a me thing, but I wish to share the gold with the rest of you.
And Rutherford will look at Sidris.
start to cry.
You beautiful man, you.
Yes. This should fund us all the way to Parcheesi.
Parcheesi.
Indeed.
Would anyone
2
care
days.
for a game? Parcheesi?
Oh, I've never played this game. I would like to learn it.
I don't know the rules, but
So I'll turn the money up. I'm gonna turn the money
Maverick
over.
must know.
I thought it was a place.
So I'll turn the money over, look at Shane up, and like, shut up. And then I will turn into bed.
Does Shayna speak?
She meows, she glares. She glares a lot.
Okay.
As cats do.
Yeah. Shows you her butthole sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. You are
Rest well,
inferior.
friends, for tomorrow we go forth to Bazozan and see what fate has in store. With 500 gold in our pockets.
You're gonna have good dreams, Rutherford. So everybody is heading to bed.
I don't know. I think I could double that gold. No, I won't.
how are you gonna
Dice games.
Oh no, not again.
No.
Please don't
No,
bet
not
on
with
a
party
game.
funds, you're not. That's why it's with Mora in the bag of holding. Someone that's trustworthy.
And now you've all partaken of my gold and equally guilty.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why
here's
you're
the
all
thing.
incriminated.
John, I'm surprised and shocked. Rutherford would be like, well done. If he knew, but he doesn't.
On a random NPC encounter. That's amazing. Okay, so we're all gonna bunker down for the night. There's no need to take watches unless you want to. This place is well protected and safe.
We've got 6 followers. We got watches. We got the little tower up on one of the wagons, and one of our followers is always up there.
With his beanie on.
Oh,
Any
yeah.
disturbances in the night?
What's that?
Are there any disturbances in the night?
You hear Chief Gretgu, he's partying. He is just being loud and he's just throwing it back, singing some songs. I'm not sure if he's gone to the captain yet, but that's the only disturbance you guys can hear.
Let him get away.
Yeah. Moira, as you go to sleep, you get your rest, but you are still just really bothered about you have a nightmare about the Rudius flash that you experienced a few nights ago. And I never showed you what that looked like. Let me do that now. Here's what you saw. You saw that briefly for just a moment, and then it disappeared. And it stuck with you because you know how important that is and what a bad omen that could be. So you kind of relive that in your dreams. You have a nightmare about it. And you do get your rest, like I said, but when you wake up, you're kind of feeling this sense of dread that it's going to be with you for a while. You're going to have a hard time shaking it. Citrus, you're also kind of uneasy, maybe because of all the soldiers around here. So you also get rest, but it's kind of, even though you're happy about your deal you made, you're not going to rest well. So you wake up grumpy and tired and just feeling a little bit uneasy. Everyone else, especially Rutherford, has a great night. You wake up happy and ready to get on the road.
Let's do it.
With that, I think we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute 2-minute break.
Okay. Sounds good.
We'll be back here a few minutes before 9.
Did I hear you back, John?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, guilty, but they broke into a fucking prison.
Oh no, it was fantastic.
Like, what they did was wrong.
Supporting the prison industrial complex. Oh man.
Well, that's why I specifically asked, did anyone else escape? Because if it was just him, I was gonna be like, that's fine, I'll leave it. But then being like, we don't know, we don't give a fuck.
I mean, don't tell us, because forever after, your nickname will be Narc.
Fair.
After
Hey,
they
but
helped us, they gave us high explosives, and this is how you thank them.
they gave us
Mhm.
muffins, man.
Muffins and kaboom boom.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were evil.
They're not evil.
They are.
They can be neutral.
They broke people out of prison.
That's pretty neutral.
Like, more than just their son. Again, their son I could excuse, but just randos? They could have broken like a fucking terrorist out of a supermax.
Well, I mean, how do you know their son isn't a terrorist?
I don't. But I was willing to be like, okay, based on my insight.
You seem pretty wishy-washy about this.
Well, my insight check told me it wasn't something too terrible. Like multiple people? No.
Yeah, but isn't it the evil empire?
No.
Which one's the evil empire?
Dwindalians.
And who were they broken out of?
What's that?
And what country did they get broke out? Where they broke? What did they? What? Who owned the prison that they broke their son out of?
Jorhas.
Jorhas. The nation we are currently in. The Dwindalians are at war with Jorhas, trying to invade in their
No,
land.
not at war.
I thought this is after.
Well, no, they're not at war.
Yeah, because they had the peace treaty already.
Okay, it seemed like the Dwindalians had established outposts in Jorhasian territory in our intro adventure.
Oh, that's not a war. That's a policing action.
Yeah, it's not a war.
Either way, like, I would not call the Jorhas Empire evil.
No. I mean, you can say either side is evil or either side is good. That's what's beautiful about what Matt Mercer created. There are no good guys.
Like, the Kryn Empire is trying to hold the demons underground and protect the rest of the world from demons.
Are they trying to protect the rest of the world or their own self-interest? And they're also religious zealots. I mean, the Kryn aren't they've got their problems.
They do.
I mean, they are literally religious zealots. They are.
For the Luxon.
Yeah, for the Luxon. Which, you know what? How much people know about the Luxon? Fuck all.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to say that one side's bad and one side's good, but yeah, I think basically just like in real life, both sides of the equation are pieces of shit.
Sure. Either way, like, breaking a bunch of, like, political prisoners out is going to be bad for the Jorhas Empire.
Sure, but it doesn't mean it's an action that is inherently good. That what Citrus did.
I mean, tell that to
from his
the
perspective,
Miami
it is.
Cubans. I guess they weren't broken out. They were pushed out of jail.
All right, so and like Rutherford, Dwendalian, guess what? Doesn't give a shit about the Empire. Just wants to stay rich. That's all he cares about.
Moira doesn't care about either side of like the Empire and the Kryn and all that shit, but like she just fucking hates authority in general. So
Rutherford just likes his social status, and he is a little bitter that he was sent over here and does not have it anymore. So social status is all the loyalty he has to anybody, as long as it serves him.
The way that RP went was fucking
Epic! It's fine. You got an inspiration, and it was well deserved.
it was.
like
I did not see it coming. It's totally
fucking
in
kudos to
character,
Nora, too.
and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, but kudos to the DM as well.
For giving us 500 gold, yo.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that'll inspire us to be creative, knowing we could be rewarded like that. Hint, hint, other DMs.
My game's almost over.
Hey,
500 gold wouldn't do you guys any good at this point.
So just go for it.
Aren't we continuing those characters afterwards or not?
I don't know. Nobody ever told me what they wanted to do. So
No,
either that or I've got 2 different other campaign ideas I would run. 2 different other settings.
Yeah, I like continuing. Or I've always wanted to run Ravenloft. That would be fun.
Yeah, I think Ravenloft would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Your Spelljammer idea sounds fun to me.
I think Spelljammer sounds really fun. And like, I want to kind of run it the same way like we run Strixhaven, where we use some pieces of the published adventure and we leave in a lot of homebrew because the published adventure is not very much to it.
It's bare bones, yeah.
Yeah.
There's someone that went through and made a lot of Eberron Spelljammer content.
Nice.
Just saying.
I just feel like if I run it, it's going to be kind of Firefly.
Okay.
So.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds fun, though.
I think it'd be fun. We'll see. We got to finish Tomb of Annihilation first.
Yeah, well, I mean, which party is going to finish Tomb of Annihilation once our current party is all dead?
That's true. That's
Biff is going to.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to push. Like, do we want to continue these characters? And then I'm like, I might end up killing them all. I don't know.
I'm okay with making a new character. Ranger has one option.
No, Ranger's got lots of options.
Yeah, not if you want to do like real damage.
You only think Rangers are bad.
You're just a DPS min-maxer.
Yeah, if you read the bullshit min-max nerd neckbeard shit, then you hate Ranger. But Rangers are truly cool in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't have any cool. They don't have any good kibble spells.
They don't need it.
Yeah.
One of my favorite characters I ever made was Deadshot Maribel Brown. And she was a human. She took the feat sharpshooter, and she would just shoot at all the things.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun. When you hit, it's real fun.
It's fun making characters not the way you thought that they were going to turn out.
My next
I was thinking
Ranger.
World of Warcraft when I made this. My Kaylee Ranger.
If you want a World of Warcraft style, the one I was thinking of next, if I do a Tomb of Annihilation again, is a fairy Beastmaster with a pterodactyl. The pterodactyl has flyby attack. So you ride a pterodactyl, put a little tent or log cabin on its back. You got your house as you fly around. You get a hand crossbow. You put it on the top like a ballista because you're small size. Be fantastic.
That does sound.
I'm
nice.
never DMing for Ian.
This is ridiculous.
I will never DM for Ian. Is what
Why?
I'm
That's
talking
all raw.
min-max.
Everything there is raw.
That is why I will never
Amazing.
DM for you.
Also, let's continue so we can maybe level up by the end.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So it is morning. I need everyone who ate the corundle to give me a 1d10.
Okay.
Oh. Let's hope
I
it's
didn't
all
eat
just
any
good things.
Grundle.
Oh, 10, 9, 3.
Yeah.
Whatever you rolled, that's how many temporary points you have for the next 24 hours.
Oh!
Also,
Is there any Grundle for
anyone,
breakfast?
Grundle my Grundle. Yeah.
you can, but it won't be good
No, it
until
won't
after your
stack, I
next
know.
sleep.
No, and
But
it
if
won't
it's-
stack, so it's fine.
Yeah, we just want some
No,
Grundle
you
with
won't.
eggs. Nom nom nom.
I think we're gonna
What do you
spread
mean?
it on muffins.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna hand the muffins out.
Thank you,
anyone,
Muffin Man.
anyone
We
who
are
was
we are
gave
savoring.
a gift to the Dryads also woke up to this. And I will put it in all of your journals.
Nice.
We all get that?
If you
Only
give,
those that
if you
gave a
gave a
gift.
gift to the Dryads, any gift.
Oh,
Cool.
okay. Who
Did I
didn't?
wake up with exhaustion, Nora? Since I felt so uneasy, you said I
No,
felt
you
my-
got your full rest.
Okay,
You just
okay.
kind of feel like you're anxious.
Okay.
That's awesome, Nora.
That's actually in the book. That's Matt Mercer.
Oh wow.
A friend of ours actually created a AL one-shot module, and that is one of the rewards at the end. If you pick certain choices.
It's
Okay,
Grundle.
No, not Grundle, the Charm of Vitality.
Nice.
Did Mora get something extra since her gift was super special?
No, her extra gift was the words that the Dryads gave her.
Wow. And Rutherford's like, oh, words. How lucrative.
Well, they were quite touching. It made me feel good, so that's worth something. I don't feel
Fair enough.
great today, though. I had terrible dreams. It was a bad night. I don't know. And yesterday I was feeling really confident about seeing the Ruidus flash. I thought that it's because I follow Ruidus, and I thought I was chosen. And now I think that was probably wrong, and it's probably blasphemy. And maybe Ruidus knew I was. I don't know. I think it's all a bad scene. Are we really sure we need to go to Kazakhstan? I think I don't want to.
Had
It's
the most
bad
wonderful dreams last night. I swam in pools of gold, and all of the girls that used to make fun of me in school were calling me my lord. It was glorious.
Hey, what's the scene look like around the camp now?
Okay, let's see. The I should have done this on break. The dwarf family is gone. As you guys,
They're gone.
they're gone. They've taken off. As you guys come out of your tents, the goblins are just eating some breakfast. Chief is still riding high, and he's got himself a huge plate of breakfast that's usually only reserved for the soldiers. So, and Captain Baylor, he's kind of pacing around, shouting out orders, but he's doing it with a smile on his face.
Okay, cool.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out.
All right, you've got 2 days left to get to Bazozan. Hit the road. I will say that you guys made it the first day, unless you guys want to role play. You guys make it through that first day and night just fine.
Okay.
And if you do have Crundle to take with you, so if you wanted to eat that Crundle again before you went to sleep, you can keep that D10 or roll a new one to get the.
I'd rather just keep my old D10.
So if you want to roll again, go ahead. If not, just keep your temporary hit points. So we're on day 2. And you guys are just walking along or carting along on your little trail.
Yeah.
If you could put yourselves down here, please.
Okay, let's see if I get higher. Both could take the 9.
Bill, you're not going to re-roll that?
Rolls on mine.
The same thing.
No, no. Nice. Yeah. Okay, what you guys see is a pretty cool scene, fortunately. There is a dead beast, a Hezru, if anyone is familiar. I guess Sidrus, you would recognize this beast. It's been slaughtered. Looks like he was killed by a group of Aurora Watch soldiers. Unfortunately, they did not make it through the fight. And there are 6 bodies of Aurora Watch soldiers around this beast.
Guys,
Ooh.
we can loot the bodies and put everything in the bag of holding because it holds so much.
Are they wearing plate mail?
Chainmail.
Yeah, we can still repair it.
I mean, it's not like they're using it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Legitimate salvage.
These men fought bravely and died defending their homeland. Can you help me dress the bodies and prepare them for burial?
Oh, absolutely.
We can swaddle them after we have removed the armor, because it shouldn't
Exactly.
be buried in armor.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sidrus, with your passive perception, you will recognize these soldiers. These are the 6 soldiers that were at the camp. You saw wandering around. You don't see Captain Baylor, but these are his men.
Oh no.
Okay.
What is happening right now? Daddy's on camera if you're naked. Sorry.
Watch list.
I hope someone's watching the stream right now.
He hates clothes. I get it. It's
I get it
fine.
too.
But I mean, but geez, some
He's going to bed.
undies.
He's 8. It's all right.
These were the brave souls that protected us in our sleep last night. I say we swaddle them in some cloths and bury them respectfully.
And we could take any identification to Bazozan to tell of their heroic sacrifice.
Correct.
And perhaps receive a reward for doing
A little something for our trouble, yeah.
But perhaps let's not be so crass about looting them.
Well, we won't ask, Sidrus. They'll just be obliged.
We're not looting, it's salvage.
It is salvage. It's not like we killed them to take their stuff.
Again,
we're not savage, it's salvage.
Let's prepare the bodies for burial, and then we will ensure that nothing goes to waste.
Yes, prepare them for burial.
Yes.
Yes.
We will be respectful about it.
We'll pull out the wagons, and the followers can help dig the pit so it goes faster.
Rethford's not exactly sure what Mora's doing, but he starts winking back and says, "Prepare them for burial."
Thinks he's in on the joke.
It's the 2-eyed wink from Arrested Development.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
So you guys are approaching the bodies.
Yep.
Yeah, and then once we get them buried, I was going to do a ritual.
That costs 25 gold.
It's back on up. Please, whoever's moving to the bodies, move to the bodies.
Oh, okay.
1 second. Let's do a quick scout. Never mind.
All right. Who is surprised? Raise your hand. As Citrus approaches.
We discussed moving. We didn't say quick scout.
You guys could scout if you want. I'm the DM. I don't tell you how to play.
Well, we hadn't previously discussed it, so it seems meta.
It's too late.
It seems meta.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to help, but YOLO, right?
It's okay. It's let's roll initiative.
1, 2. You see,
maybe it's a friendly glue.
Demons coming from beneath the bodies.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, let's roll some initiative.
All right, queso.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me put the thingy out now. Okay, roll again, please. I'm sorry. I was trying to bring everybody to the right layer.
You need a DM like Xander. Have your thingy out.
Nope.
Oh no!
Phrasing. Aren't we doing phrasing?
26 is a good roll.
Why is this not
Wow.
rolling? Oh, because I didn't open this.
I'm faster than Jesus.
Yeah, if you had a higher roll, you can always just edit your own initiative. Don't forget
Yeah,
that.
please do. I did not have the thing out. That was
Assuming the DM's nice. Which she seems that way.
Suck
give me a
up.
second.
I don't know. She doesn't give us any treasure or loot or
Assuming probably
opportunity.
fuck up.
Not like we bought out a whole store.
She lets players torture kindly dwarves who just love their son.
They didn't get tortured.
They will now.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a happy place for them.
Give me just 1 second. I did have more closets on the game board, and I deleted one, and that was the one that was attached to the character sheet. So just give me 1 second.
Look, if I put some TNT up next to like Leavenworth's wall and let a bunch of randos out.
Does anyone
Is it-
feel like these demons are just really super mean to Larry because he has such a normal name? Like, you fucking do it, Larry.
Larry, I know. I just couldn't think of it. It's like Larry. I'm done thinking of names.
He's always pushing his glasses up, and he's always got a runny nose. He's following around behind the other demons going, "Come on, guys, wait up!"
What's 6 is doing advent calendars.
Oh, they had the same one.
What's 6 is doing advent calendars.
Why do I only see Quazo? Oh. I'm so dumb. There we go.
One of them's not named.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, this is not working. Can I manually add something?
What do you
Yes, I
mean?
can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to add these. Which one's in? Quazo? Okay.
You got Quazo, and that's it.
And we've got did that work? Do you see Quazing?
I see Quazing at 0,
Great.
yeah. But his name's not capitalized, and he doesn't have a token.
He does have a token.
And
Yeah,
he
it's right
don't
there.
love Jesus.
Let's
He doesn't
close
have a
in.
token on the turn order, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Well, it's just gonna have to. It's what it. If it'll work, we're gonna have to leave it because I don't have to.
If the DM knows how it's working, that's all that matters.
Yas. If everybody gets a turn.
Can I
Except
have
for
two?
Gloom. Gloom gets no turns.
So the number's not showing up?
Nope.
Okay.
0, 0, 0.
Click on the zeros, you should be able to change those.
Yeah, I'm changing. Yeah. Closing is a closet. Larry.
Larry.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
I don't see Gloom or,
Gloom.
in there yet.
And he is Mr. Shadow Demon. He sucks. Sorry about this, guys. All
No.
right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're all in.
Are we just going to call the one nameless?
Which one do you not see the name?
This
one?
The one that's 15. Turn order.
Blazing Shade.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that fixed?
Oh, now Shade's on there twice. I've got Shade at 15 and 11. Cool.
Larry's at 20.
Yeah, got Larry.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and his was, we've got a 20.
I don't know about you guys, but I think first and foremost, Larry has to die.
Larry has to die. And I need another
Should have named him Earl.
8.
Hmm.
All right, I think we got it now. Maverick, you are up.
All right. Let's see. What's my movement again? All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to. What level are we now? We're level 4. I don't. Oh, wait, I only get 1 of attacks on my rogue, so I will use. Rapier. 12 probably doesn't hit, right?
Who you trying to hit? Oh, Gloom.
Gloom.
12 just misses.
All right. And then I attacked him. He can't do attack of opportunity. So 35, 40, and then bonus action, double move.
All right. Moira.
I will bonus action Hex Gloom, and then I will do a Ruidus Blast at him.
That hits. Ooh, 10, nice. And does he get hit with the hex this turn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget that I have to roll that separately.
Two. Make sure. You notice that the damage for the hex doesn't really do as much as you thought it was.
Okay.
All right, is that your turn?
That'll be it.
It is Larry's turn. Oh boy.
Fuck Larry.
See, how far can we move? Yeah, he can't get there this turn, so he's going to come up here to Sidra, and that's his turn. Goose, you are up.
Okay. I am going to hold my action. And I have a question about cunning action. It says, as a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. If I hold my action until Maverick moves, that counts as the current turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can only hold an action, not an action and a bonus action.
So I have to use a bonus action now, and then when he moves, he'll move before me, and then I'll get a chance to hit. Because my speed is going to be 0 because I'm on Maverick's back and he's
It's
taking
still
me
your
with him.
turn until you come back around.
Right,
sort of.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do bonus action now, cunning action. I get advantage, and then I hold my action until Maverick puts me in range.
Okay. And what action are you holding, and who's it going to be against?
I'm going to hold a rapier action, and it's going to be whatever target Maverick brings me to.
Okay.
I don't have to specify the target, I don't think. The next target we go next to.
Okay.
Or the next target that comes within range of my rapier. That's better.
Sounds good. Very good. So is that it for you? Awesome. Sidrus. You have Larry and Gloom.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on them.
Nice.
I need deck saves from them.
Here is Gloom and Larry. They do not have. Do they have advantage? No, I just didn't.
I only saw one of the.
Yeah, I only see one.
Of the closet one. I only see the one of Larry.
Oh, okay. It was. I'll just re-roll it then. Yeah, it's whispered. I thought I changed all these. You got to go individually change each. Put it down.
Yeah.
20.
Was the whispered one below 13?
No, it was a 23. That's why I re-rolled it.
So
Okay.
Who's lit up?
Larry.
And then I'll use my bonus action to offhand attack, I guess. Last chance.
Oh, so everybody had an advantage attacking Larry. Okay.
How I do it?
Like, I don't know your class or anything, but usually when you attack or you use a bonus action to attack, you have to have used your action to attack first.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't. I was reading Fairy Fire. But yeah, that sounds.
I know that's the way with the monk.
That's the way with Sorcerer and.
Yeah, I might be wrong. Can't remember. Oh yeah, so with a light weapon, I can use a bonus action. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. So yeah, just Fairy Fire that time.
Okay.
Very listed Fairy Fire.
Put something on Larry. What could Fairy Fire be?
Something fancy.
A chicken.
Yeah.
That's what we got. I don't want to look for stuff.
You can just put burning on him.
Well, what if somebody casts a burning spell?
Or the awareness dark vision logo. That would look like Fairy Fire.
Nobody's going to cast chicken on him, so I think we're safe there.
That's true.
So it's Quasing. He is up. Where is he? I don't think he's going to do anything either. Yeah, he's going to dash.
Wait, did they come to bury their fallen comrade and we've interrupted them like we thought they're interrupting us?
No,
That's
they were
sad.
totally. They were trying to eat dead people. They're hiding under their bodies. No, they're nefarious.
Why is Quasing's at 35 now?
I have no idea. But it doesn't even fit in.
I think it was like 17.
He's supposed to be 16.17.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm just going to put 16.
Yeah, that's
okay. That's his turn. He came up to snuggle with Hemlock. Next is Shade. I think they might have. Nope. He's not going to be able to do anything either. So he's gonna dash and come up here.
Ooh, I don't like the spell. I don't like their placement at all.
Well, Zane's gonna see a similar creature and come up to Patch. Rutherford.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in this circle.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try.
This looks fun.
If he turns it like.
Yeah, like a
this,
diamond.
Yeah, he's gonna send Archie up to cast. I think Archie and Patch could probably occupy the same space since they're small and tiny.
And they're just flying around.
Yeah. So Thunderwave at level 2.
Nice. So that's gonna hit. Wait, facing. Con save. Okay. This is Gloom. Nice. This is Larry. Again, this is Larry. Okay.
Nice.
And this is Quazane. All right. Did they take half damage?
Yeah, he takes half damage and is not pushed back. I think it's 10 feet.
Larry be dead.
Larry's dead already?
He's a Quasit.
Okay.
Quazane's dead.
Yes.
Gloom is hanging on. Gloom is fine. It's okay.
Okay, he's pushed
And he
back
gets pushed
10
back,
feet
yeah.
though.
All right. Very nice turn. Anything
And
else?
wait, bonus action, going to try to push Gloom back 5 more feet, strength save.
Strength save. All right. Always not great at strength.
5 more feet.
Maybe
Awesome.
50 feet with that save.
For that one, yeah. He's just... All right.
Okay, that's my turn.
Wazo is going to dash up, seeing like, where's all my friends? They're all dead. He's going to come up to Sidrus. Gloom is going to come back.
But can he get close enough to actually do something?
Yeah, they've got... He's going to come here and go after Sidrus. We've got... How many attacks we had? Oh, just one. Okay. Does that hit? Oh, just barely.
Oh, wait. Let's not get too hasty. Silvery barbs.
Very good.
Could we get hasty?
Oh, very nice. He sucks.
Who's
Hemlock.
getting advantage?
I'll give it
Hold
to
on.
you.
Okay, Hemlock.
Hemlock is going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on himself.
Okay.
And with his bonus action, he is going to transform into a direwolf.
Right. Great. That brings us back to Goose and Maverick.
All right.
Raring to go.
Won't take your token off.
So
Mine
we
got a
will
huge
go.
dire wolf right in front of you.
Yeah, I just saw that big fuzzy butt in my face. We'll go after this one here.
That's
Patch.
Patch. You don't want to go after Patch.
What's the demon thing underneath?
That's Archie and Patch.
It's a
Patch is also a
closet.
closet.
It's just usually shapeshifted.
Oh, so well, you don't have the do-rag on.
No.
You gotta
No, I
have
can
that
change
token.
it on this map.
All right, sorry. So then this one on this side then.
Quazing, okay.
Yeah, actually, which one's looking the... No, we'll just go for that one. That's easy. Their attack and go back.
So-
Steph, roll your attack.
Yeah, Goose will go first.
And I give
That
myself
just hits.
advantage.
15.
And he's bye-bye.
Aw.
If that kills him outright, I still have movement. Could I have continued on 5 feet more to do the shade?
Sure.
And then I'll have to use my bonus action to disengage because I won't be attacking the shade.
So, Goose, did you attack Shade?
Yes. When as per what I said, I was going to attack whatever got in range. So that's 22 to hit,
Very
9
good.
sneak attack, 8 piercing.
Nice. Yeah, he felt that. All right, so we are down to 1 Closet and 2 Shadow Demons. Very good. Moira.
So Gloom is like right up in my face, and he's
Gloom is
hexed.
like that. Oh, yeah.
So I will reach out and just kind of push him with a decaying touch.
Nice. That sounds awesome.
And it's not awesome, so
not awesome.
yeah.
It sounded awesome.
Yeah.
It did sound awesome.
Yeah. I will reach out and gently caress him, I guess. And that'll be my turn.
His skin is so soft.
He's a good little shadow demon.
He's like,
I got confused because he looks like Patch, so I'm just like,
And Moira casts unconsensual molestation.
no. All right. Was that it for you, Moira?
Yeah, that's it.
Goose, we are back to you.
All right, just second verse, same as the first. I am going to do. It wasn't cunning action; it was steady aim. Bonus action, steady aim. Hold my. Oh wait, am I within 5? We're not within 5 feet of anything.
No.
Hold my action with attack of rapier. First baddie that comes into range.
Awesome. Look forward to that. Sidrus.
Stab, stab, stab.
Gimme.
Who's this next to me? Gloom?
Yeah, that's Gloom.
That's Gloom.
You have advantage on the first strike.
Cool. Second time with advantage.
Good thing.
Absolutely. Actually, they both would have hit.
Bonus
really?
action.
Last chance is not.
Nine
That's
slashing.
9. Awesome. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Shade is going after this big dog here.
That hits.
And that hits. 10 psychic damage. Rutherford.
Let's
Oh,
see.
wait. I casted protection from evil and good, so I think he has disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Oh, good call. Do they share your AC?
Damn it. Still hits.
Well, I'll reroll the damage.
Thanks, son.
Sorry, I'm trying to help.
Okay. Chromatic or which one's looking worse, Gloom or Shade?
Shade. Shade's been hit a little bit more.
Okay, 15.
That hits, yeah.
Okay, just level 1.
Nice.
14. Let's make it thunder damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna also telekinesis, so he gets pushed back 5 feet. Strength save 15.
Okay. Trying to do math. Strength save.
Fail. Push
Oh,
back 5
great.
feet. Just for fun. Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Next is Quazo. He's going to come after Citrus, and he does have. Oh no! I thought somebody had a multi attack today. Oh, you guys must have chosen it. 14 does not hit.
Does not.
So that is him. He is done, and now we are up to Gloom. Gloom is going to go after Moira. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait, no. Silvery barbs again. Why not?
Okay. Nice. Very good.
Mora, you have advantage on the next attack against Gloom.
Thank you.
Hemlock.
Okay, pack tactics gives me advantage as long as allies within 5 feet. I'm going to attack Gloom.
Cool. Both of those would hit. Yeah, good.
Nice.
Strength. Okay.
Wow. He's
They're
double prone.
terrible. They're so terrible. Okay. Piercing, and he is prone. He's looking pretty rough too. All right, Hemlock, is that your turn?
Yep.
Goose and Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll do shade this time.
Sounds good.
And 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, I have enough movement to go back.
Oh, that hits. Yeah. Nice. I love that you guys have a built-in sneak attack because you're together. That's great.
Oh,
Damn.
I don't think I hit, right?
Oh no,
Nope.
you didn't hit.
Okay.
But
That's the end of my
Shane,
turn.
I mean, they're both looking pretty not great at all. Moira, we're back to you.
Okay. I will try a decaying touch against Bloom again. And I'll do that with advantage. Because of the silvery barbs. Where the hell did the spell go? There it is.
Nice.
And so he takes shit. That was the one that fuck. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
He takes whatever I think he's resistant based on a previous attack. He takes however much he takes of necrotic.
I'm gonna say 3.
And then they'll take additional necrotic next time they take any other.
Okay.
So, and there's Hex, which again he's resistant to, but
Chipping away though. That's 1. Some. I will try to remember about the next turn about him taking extra damage, but if not, please remember.
yeah, okay.
Pinky up. Say you need to remember something. All right, Goose.
All right, third first, same as the second.
Also.
Steady aim, hold action, in stabby range.
Stabby stab. Sidrus.
Stabby stab! Bonk!
My favorite.
This is for Gloom, slashy slash.
Those did not slash you hard enough. Sorry.
Wait, no, you get advantage because he's prone.
That's right.
Oh,
Good
sweet.
looking out, Tom. That
Yes.
hits.
Okay. Well, at
The
least
10
one
does
of them.
not hit. Yeah, 8.
And 1 extra necrotic.
9. Oh my gosh, yeah. Barely flying. I mean, he's like 1 wing down. It's Shade's turn. Shade's gonna come up and go after this big dog again. And that's at disadvantage. Is that right? Bill, what? I'm not gonna change it. I'm just gonna roll twice. 11 psychic damage. Mr. Rutherford.
Okay. Oh shit. That's
Good.
my well, I'm gonna fuck, I don't know.
Oh. Rutherford's
Yeah, I guess I can try to move Shade back again just to fucking piss him off.
yeah.
Strength save. He made it. He had to get a 15. That was the only way he could have made it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep.
All right, Quazo is going after Sidrus. Let's see. Claw.
How about no? Re-roll it. Silvery barbs.
I really hate silvery barbs now. I can't get anything. That's fair.
I'm running a campaign where everyone in the party has silvery barbs.
Even though that hits, at least you don't take the crit
Right?
damage.
Thank you.
And you get, and I'm gonna, yeah, you get advantage on Gloom, Citrus.
And I need a con saving throw, please. Nice. All right, so you just take the 7 piercing and 5 poison. That is Quazo's turn, and it's Gloom. Where is Gloom? Gloom going after Moira.
Be on team.
Shit ass.
That's 11 psychic.
I can't do it. I gotta use my reaction already.
That's all right. So I had 4 temporary hit points from Frontal. So yeah. Cool.
All right, Hemlock. These shadow demons are hanging on by one wing. Quazo looks great, by the way.
I'm going after Gloom again because I get advantage on him.
Okay. That hits. Does he have to do another one?
Yeah, he's already back up now.
Okay.
Now he's back down.
Piercing. Oh my gosh. I can't believe. You're not going to take me down.
He gets knocked down, but he gets up again.
No. But he is looking so rough. Maverick and Goose.
It's
Yeah, we do
stabbing
shade.
time.
Yep.
Who are we stabbing?
Do shade.
Shade. Okay. Ooh, that
Probably a
misses.
miss.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna cast luck. Or use luck.
Okay.
Still misses.
Boo.
Just so close though. Goose, you hit.
Yeah, okay.
Hey! Oh, my sneak attack shit. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, again. They're just on their last wing.
Die!
So they're on a wing and a prayer?
On a wing and a prayer. That's amazing. Very good. Is that it for you guys?
Yes.
Did you guys move back? Okay. Moira.
Okay, I am pissed that Gloom is still here. So I'm going to just be like, get away from me, and pew 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 with shooting star magic missiles
Yeah.
and some hex damage that isn't very effective.
You don't even need it though, because he is
Okay.
dead. He dead. Very good. Goose. Are we gonna
Second verse, or this is the 4th time around. Same exact thing. Steady aim. Hold action. Stabby stab.
Very good. Sidrus.
Quazo, first attack has advantage.
Okay.
It's the barbs.
Yep. The 12 misses.
Last chance is fucking worthless.
3.
Smack.
Ha, ha,
He's
ha.
not looking great.
They don't do much damage, but I get multi-attack before level 5 this way, so
Heck yeah, I mean every little bit. You got a
they're
Quazo
rolling
almost
8,
dead.
and I'm just rolling shit.
All right, Shade going after Hemlock at disadvantage. Still, yes. 11. Rutherford.
I'm gonna do a firebolt at Quazo.
Okay.
Misses.
Misses. Yeah.
But oh shit. That's my turn.
It is his turn. He's going after Sidrus.
No.
Silvery.
Oh, 20
did that
hits,
hit? Did that hit?
Yeah.
20 hits. So I read
Okay,
the
so-
11 and I was like, no.
Silvery barbs.
How many spell slots?
That's my last. Ha ha ha! That's my last level 1, is what that
Very
was.
good. Good. Gloom is dead. Hemlock.
Okay, I'll attack Shade.
Sidrus, you have advantage.
Thank you, sir.
That fails. You got something else? Goose and Maverick. We have Shade hanging on by and a Quazo not looking.
Stab it, stab it, stab it.
Stab it in the face.
And when we have enough movement to do both if my attack kills the shade.
That
So,
would hit. That's Wolves Murder It.
and then we move on, and Steph will do her bonus action, her attack, and then I will
Quazo, that hits.
bonus action away.
That
Whee!
dead. You guys have murdered them all. Congratulations.
Silvery barb's my favorite spell ever. It makes counterspell look weak.
And that's a 3rd level spell. That's crazy.
I know, and Silvery barb's level 1,
Yeah.
the level 1 rewind.
And it feels good when you get to say it, except when you're the DM. It doesn't feel good. First time you're like, okay, cool. The second time you're like, all right.
Well, see, the great thing is I took Fey Touch when you gave us that extra feat,
Yeah. So
and I got a free use of any level 1 spell that I picked. So I've got my 4 level 1s, plus I can use a free Silvery Barbs too. So
great.
hot.
Fantastic.
And that's not even that's all at first level.
Yeah.
So I can do it every turn pretty much.
I have to start putting more in.
You just have to bait it. That's all. like I bait John's counterspells and Eberron, you just have to bait Silvery Barbs.
He does,
Yeah.
and it usually works. I can't help it. I see him doing a spell, and I'm just like, nope. I mean, he could be casting cantrip, but I'll be like, nope.
Shut down.
Prestidigitation. No, you're dirty. You're gonna stay dirty.
You stay dirty.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use it. Spell slot for that. So they are all dead. What are we going to do now?
See if they've got anything on them, because we're gonna.
The soldiers?
Sidrus, can we loot the bodies of the demons at least?
Of course.
Oh, the demons have dissipated.
Well, that's just disappointing, isn't it?
In the closet. Yeah, they're all. It's very
Did
strange.
they
It doesn't
leave-
usually happen.
They didn't leave anything fun.
No, they left. Maybe there's a toe.
Matches.
Well-
Around.
Patches
Well,
just doing this as they dissipate.
Well, let's go bury.
Were you
these-
going to loot the soldiers?
Well, we were
Yeah.
gonna.
We're
Yeah.
going to gently swaddle them and relieve them of their belongings so they're not
Cannot
saddled
wait.
with them as they into the
And-
next life.
And as that's happening, he's not doing it because he's going to say he's not doing it because he cares. He's doing it in his head. It's just to pacify Sidrus. He's going to have to cast prestidigitation on all the bodies to clean them of all the blood and dirt, so they look.
Very
Thank you,
respectful.
Red. It's very respectful of you.
Well, it's how I was raised. Father always taught us to be good citizens. I'm
I
not
thought
good at.
I thought you were calling me father at first, and I was like, okay,
No,
Like,
you
oh,
look.
this is an interesting new development.
yeah,
You
yeah.
look nothing like father. And you don't act like him either. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I was gonna say I don't understand if that's good or bad. So
We get 395 more gold?
That was on the total of them, yeah.
We're rich. I can't even remember what a healer's kit does.
You can stabilize
sure either.
someone without a medicine check automatically. They're amazing.
4 greater potions of healing?
wow.
Again, I didn't do this one.
Wow.
You guys actually rolled for this encounter, so thank yourself.
How did we roll for it?
Remember when I had you guys roll a couple of sessions ago? You rolled for you
Oh.
picked each encounter.
Oh, so this was like, oh, okay. Well, that's great.
I changed it a little bit, yeah. And also you find a sealed letter scroll addressed to a taskmaster Thelis.
Do I know who this person is?
What'd you roll for that?
History check.
History? Yeah, history. Yeah, definitely. History with advantage.
Let's say, would they be like someone I would run into? Is what I was more curious about.
Yeah.
21.
Taskmaster Thelis, he is control of Bazazan. He controls all. Bazazan is a malicious state, so he controls he's over the city and the watch.
Okay.
He's considered a hero, though. He's not like you would know. I'm just trying to type it out. And then we will head out.
We definitely want, let's divide the potions of healing. Honestly,
being a tank, I would like one.
No, as the tank, I wanted you to have 2, actually.
I should take the healer's kits because I actually took well, hold on. I took the healer feat. And as the type of rogue I am, as a bonus action, I can use the healer's kit on you and bring you back to life if you're down.
But yeah, you can take one. You don't need both of them, though, do you?
Oh, okay. Well, sure, I'll take one.
Do they?
Yeah.
I mean,
I was just saying if you want to give me both because of this reason.
Are they single use or?
They're not single use. Yeah.
You get 10
oh,
uses.
right, it's 10 uses.
10 uses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll take 2 of those potions then.
And then Hemlock usually gets beat up a lot because he turns into a dog and shit.
Yeah, but I can't take advantage of the potion in combat. So.
I know, but usually you take a lot more damage after you lose your
Yeah, you take some pretty heavy over.
Perhaps we give the potions to, and I hate saying this, Hatch.
I trust Archie. Rutherford would trust Archie more than
the restorative ointment. You guys have that restorative ointment that you're using for your pets to distribute.
Yeah.
Right.
So they don't need it right now until we're out of that. I don't need one because I always stay in the back, and if I get hit, somebody's gonna have to just fucking heal me.
We're not taking any damage really, so we're good.
So maybe one for Hemlock, one for Mora, 2 for Citrus.
Sounds good.
Okay. Are we at the point where we get to level up, Nora?
Almost. We're almost there.
Yay.
Okay, you guys are heading back out on the road. You have this is your final day. Last few hours of the trek till you make it to Bazazan. This second leg, after you left the caravan stop, is known as the Barbed Field. It is a wasteland that held some of the final battles of the Calamity, so it has been, even after all these centuries. The force of that battle unleashed. The forces eroded the landscape and left behind these tall stone spires. They're like 30 feet tall. This is what it now looks like.
Hey, can we say as we're traveling along, we get short rest?
Sure, if you guys want to do that.
I would love a short rest. Also,
Oh,
Nora, on our way, I would like to ritually cast augury.
Okay.
And the question I'm going to ask: would it be okay if we opened the sealed letter and then then read it and then attempted to reseal it? Would that probably go over okay or not?
I'm glad you rephrased that. It would not go over.
Well, you
So
and I
whatever
go.
ween or whatever, whatever.
So Rutherford,
Yes, Citrus.
Bellis doesn't know that we have the scroll.
What if it's something important? And what we could do is we open
It's
it
something
and read it.
important. We
And then
hire an urchin to deliver the scroll open, but then we already have the information.
Or we could read the scroll. We are of the same mind on reading the scroll. I think that's very important.
Hmm.
We could then take the letter and smear it in this large demon's blood and gore and say that we found this ripped and bloody and in the dirt, and we wanted to deliver it.
Oh, before we open it though, well, we should check it for traps. Does anyone have detect magic?
I do.
Or
Check for letter bomb.
Yeah, check for
Or
letter bomb.
Instead of exposing ourselves to the taskmaster and having him question whether we read it or not, we read it, and if we feel it's important to pass on to him, Patch, I believe, can turn invisible, correct?
Yes, he can.
Patch drops it on his fucking doorstep invisibly and leaves. And
Make it more suspicious though than just a bunch of adventurers saying, "Hey, we found your guys, we buried them, and this was on their person."
Depends on what the information is.
Yes, I do believe that that Maverick has a point. It depends on what the scroll contains, because if it's something very important, maybe we get credit for delivering it, where otherwise this information would have been lost.
Yeah,
Well,
even if they suspect we read it, it still might be important enough for a reward.
But as Goose said, traps are a possibility. Let me take a moment to concentrate and detect magic.
Then I'll investigate in case there's
I'll take
anything
10
else.
minutes. I'll take 10 minutes.
We're
to
fighting the
ritually cast.
Unabomber.
Yeah.
is there any as well?
Too bad nobody has mending.
Anyone have mending? I don't.
I don't have advantage on that. I'm sorry.
You do not detect anything abnormal from this. It's just a scroll.
Okay. Rutherford opens it and reads.
Wait, no.
Okay.
No.
What?
Oh, Moira investigated it. Okay.
I was going to say, let me open it, because I'm not talking to Thelis. If he asked you if you opened it, why lie to him when I could be the one that opened it?
Well, here's the thing, Citrus. As much as it pains me to say this, as the de facto head of our group and fate-touched individual of our party, sometimes when I first encounter individuals, they don't find me as likable as you all do.
I'm just saying.
Around.
As this,
Why
I
lie?
think it should
My
be.
eyes pop out of my skull. I rolled them that hard.
And as such, I think it should not be me. A member. Well, I live a little bit west of where Thelos is generally happy. Therefore, I think I should stay in the back and just bow my head.
Right. Well, I'm not talking to Thelis, and you're not talking to him, so we're good to open it. Let's read it.
Okay.
We're gonna be sitting there being like,
Yes, we're reading.
Yeah.
We're reading. What to
Okay.
say? What to say?
I'm sorry to disappoint you. This is a supply list. These were
requisition form.
2B. Requisition form 2B. I only have 2A.
What's that called? I forgot.
They're looking
It's
for
from-
TPS reports.
What was that system? What was that horrible system? SAS? SAS? Is that it? SAP! It's SAP.
Ah.
Anyway, no, this is just a list. This group of soldiers was just in charge of running between the caravan stop and Bazazan with supply runs. So
What else
this
on
is
the
just
list?
the list. It says 2 crates of vegetables, 5 bags of rice, 4 barrels of ale, 2 crogs of water. I don't know what that is. And it said to be delivered, and it had a date on it. And it was signed by Captain Baylor.
Well, fuck.
It's just a supply list. But that was great teamwork.
Well, let's
but
just
I
throw it
did
in the
say
dirt.
that
This is useless shit.
it will be helpful to return. It will
Well,
help gain trust.
does anyone have?
I don't have mending. I looked.
Does anyone have a forgery kit?
That's what. Yeah. Does anyone? Do I? No, but I could play a game of dragon chess.
We have 2 rogues. Do we have a forgery kit?
We're not that type. I
Let me
will
double
see.
check.
I have a
Isn't
ball bearing string, flask of oil, leather thief. I have thieves' tools, crowbar, a hammer, some pitons, some rations, some tinderbacks.
Well, let's just take a crowbar and some string, and it'll all get better.
I got silk rope.
You could try. Oh, I love that.
How much of a gap is there on this list? On
What
the
do you mean
scroll,
gap?
is there a lot of extra space?
Oh yeah, there's like the whole bottom like third is blank.
So here's my thoughts. Why don't one of you with the best attempt at copying? Who's the best writer here? Moira, probably.
What would the skill be to do
That's enough.
forgery?
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
That'd be probably me with 6.
Why don't you forge a note from Captain Baylor of introduction for us for
But
Thelis?
Because that
Yeah.
could come back to haunt us. We could just take a look at the seal before it goes, carve a little piece of wood in the shape of the seal, and reseal it.
Melt the wax, and reseal it. I like the resealing idea.
Yeah,
Oh
who's-
wait, it
who's
doesn't
really-
have to be. You said there was a crate of vegetables, right?
I was about ready to say potato.
I pull out a potato and get carving.
I was just thinking if we could get Baylor's note.
Wrong roll. Oh, it's the same. Can I use the 20? They're both +6.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
So that's pretty dexterous work on that reseal.
And
Because-
we can eat the potatoes still.
Yeah, we're taking the wax, melting it, putting it in the new. So it's
Potato.
Yeah.
26 is pretty great.
I mean,
But
I
I
don't,
guess my
unless
question was,
he
do you
examines
wanna-
it.
Do we
You'd
wanna
have to
offer
roll a
the note?
27 on perception or investigation.
But what I was trying to get at is, do we want to alter the order at all in our favor?
I understand what you're saying. I think it
I
has.
don't think they're going to give us the stuff on the list as a reward.
No, I'm not asking for that stuff.
No, I understand what you mean, Sidris. I just think risk versus reward. Risk, our fucking heads. Reward, he smiles at us.
Okay.
Also, I think defrauding a war effort is a hangable offense.
I did say our heads. Also, Sidris, you've gotten quite your subterfuge. I had no idea. I have to say I'm impressed.
I just don't think Captain Celis is going to smile.
Well, he's definitely not now, but
Command
I
doesn't.
carve the other half of the potato in the shape of Sidrus's head and hand it to him.
Yes,
That's
and that's an inspiration for that. That's amazing.
oh,
We have
Uh-huh.
stackable inspiration now, right?
I think you can only get 2 at our level. It's your proficiency is the highest you can
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, efficiency.
Yeah, I've got my
So I
2
have
saved
2.
up. I've not used them yet.
Thank you,
Okay.
Maverick. I will
Just
treasure
keep
it
the
not
tail
one,
of your head.
I will treasure it for the 2 days it lasts before it rots.
2
Which
days.
is
Let's
brown.
fry
it's
that
gonna go
up.
brown in an hour.
Yeah, let's fry that up.
Even has a
Indeed.
little hat carved
I-
out.
I've always said, my friend, you do look delicious.
Okay.
I'm wearing a wooden mask, but I did blush behind it.
All right, so it's after 10. Do you guys have anything else you want to do here? You're going to head on to the gates.
Gates.
Yep.
Gates, and we'll start that next week.
Yeah, so I'm just
2
going to read
weeks.
this a little bit, and then we'll end the session. You guys travel for a few more hours. You successfully make it to your destination. Jutting out from the rusty orange mountains of eastern Jorhas are the tall spires of black stone. This is the Betrayer's Rise. This is what you guys are going to see when you make it there. A foul fortress from times long past. Beneath the spires, a vast gate blocks all entry to the military outpost of Bazozan, which sits in the shadows of the Betrayer's Rise. Crumbling and desolate structures huddle between iron watchtowers, and soldiers of the Aurora Watch patrol the tops of walls and the massive gate ahead of you. As you approach, a guard on the wall barks, "Identify!" And that's where we're going to call it. And you are now level 5.
Yay!
Please roll your hit points.
I yell back,
yay.
"It's like magic!"
Are walls supposed to keep us out?
It keeps people in.
Both.
Ah,
Aw, bullshit.
With that, I will end the stream. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.
Oh boy, that